Okay, thanks, Kenton. Tonight we are continuing our State of Weed series with a look at the planning and zoning of medical marijuana dispensaries and cultivation facilities in mid-Missouri. KOMU8's Emma Claybrook went to OSAGE Beach to see how the process is moving along and tells us how it's going.
Cities all over the state are trying to figure out where they'll allow these dispensaries. The biggest concern for the community in Osage Beach is buffer zones. Those are these areas that are close to churches, schools, and daycares. This one is an example of 1,000 feet in all directions from Harper's Chapel. The problem Osage Beach is running into is just how restrictive those zones are.
And sure, it's a slang term, but it smells like skunk weed.
Tim Anna is the lead pastor at Osage Beach First Assembly of God. His church is 766 feet away from a possible medical marijuana dispensary location, and he is concerned about how it would affect churchgoers.
Oh, it's not necessarily that I'm against the medical marijuana coming into our community. It's just that I think there are certain places that should still be sacred.
And I don't want to move the facility. It's not fair to them. But
everybody's trying to do their best right now, and things are going to change.
I was there earlier this month as the Osage Beach Board of Aldermen met to discuss where the medical marijuana facilities will be.
We want to regulate that, keep it away from the residential areas, and still provide the best place for, the folks that have these dispensaries to be able to, meet the needs of their customers.
The plan is to have dispensaries in the areas that are red, dark blue, and light blue on this map behind me. These are commercial and industrial zones that the board thinks would be the best place for these new facilities. The medical marijuana facilities will be split up by congressional district. Each of the 8 districts in Missouri can have 24 medical marijuana dispensaries.
They don't want people to have to drive 100 miles, 200 miles, 300 miles to get, the medical marijuana that they need. So there are going to be some considerations given to the rural areas, to meet, those customer, demands also.
Not everyone is as concerned as Tim Anna.
I think there's a stigma about marijuana, period. Keep an open mind. I think a lot of people are not doing that right now. Is keeping an open mind. And that's what I'm trying to do. It's just keep my mind open and learn as much as I can.
Mayor Oliver Rees says there are a lot of unanswered questions, but he thinks everyone will be satisfied in the end.
And I think that by the time we get through with our regulation, our ordinances, we will meet everyone's needs. We will meet the dispensers' needs, we will meet our citizens' needs, and we will fall within the state statutes.
It's important to remember it will likely be next year before any of the facilities open up. The applications won't even begin getting accepted until August 3rd. Each city is unique and will create different guidelines for planning and zoning. To see what the city of Columbia is planning, visit our website at KOMU.com. Emma Claybrook, KOMU.